But the Aviation Ministry is to demolish structures on Ghana Civil Aviation Authority's very high omnidirectional range, that's VOR, compromising aviation safety. Private developers have encroached on large portions of the 150-meter buffer zone, which facilitates the control and the movement of aircrafts.
This is the Ghana Civil Aviation Authority's very high omnidirectional range, VOR, located near the East Legon police station. Its core function is to control the movement of all aircraft coming to the Kotoka International Airport, including any other airplanes using the Ghanaian airspace. Per international standards, no structure is to be sited within 150-meter radius of the VOR enclave. Again, no high-rise building beyond 2 stories are to be located within the immediate environs of the VOR. However, private developers have encroached greater portions of the 150-meter buffer zone. This heavy-duty equipment depot is alleged to be owned by Ibrahim Mahama, brother of the former president John Mahama. There are other infrastructure developments around the facility, with some very close to the walls of the VOR. Adjacent the equipment depot is a developer who has ignored an AMA removal order twice and now digging a foundation around an aviation warning signpost. The sector minister, Cecilia Dapar, thinks the lawlessness must be halted to safeguard the aviation installation.
They have encroached too close to the wall. It should have been 150 meters away from the wall. So we came here this morning just to ascertain for ourselves as to whether the encroachment is imaginary or real. We are going to use that roadmap to make sure these buildings come down, because they cannot interfere with the efficacy of these machines, which direct planes to land. We will not allow that.
Director General of the Ghana Civil Aviation Authority, Simon Alute, is worried.
There are signages all over about the airport protection zone. But the most important thing is to consult the Civil Aviation or Airports Company if you are in doubt.
But how do the developers get the permit to their property?
Well, we have not approved any land within this perimeter or within the external perimeter. If it's a state land, it cannot be granted. But it goes beyond the state acquisition. A certain area of the land is not owned by the state.
With the looming danger staring, the ministry and its allied agencies would have to wait for the decision from court to take any action.